Hello everyone, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the 4,000 subscribers that we have on this channel. It's so amazing, and thank you for everyone who is helping me create this community as well. Obviously I can't create a community all by myself, so thank you for being here through this channel, also through my music channel too that I've been doing for a little bit longer. If you are subscribed to my music channel and if you're a part of the Pancake Gang, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you guys, coming with me while I'm loading up my wagon, pulling my wagon to my spot, making music, and then packing everything up, and then coming with me to the grocery store and through everything, like staying with me when it rains, like everything. Thank you so much for being here for me through the music channel and this channel if you're a part of both. If you have subscribed to this channel and you haven't seen my music channel, go check out the music channel as well. I do sing. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I'm so grateful for the community that we have created here. And yeah, you guys are so awesome. And just, we have such wonderful, caring, kind people, kind to everyone. So I just keep it up, keep up the good work. I just, yeah, I thank God for everything that we've created on here and also everything in my life too. And of course, life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes life gets crazy and sometimes we go through things that are really difficult. And then sometimes things calm down if we allow it to. And sometimes it gets a little easier if we allow it to, become that way. One of the big reasons why I decided to start this channel was because I wanted to help people with some of the kind of same things that I was going through and trying to share information that I've learned to heal things that I went through. So I want to start putting some more of that kind of content on this channel. I've been kind of doing more fun stuff, which is good too. I'm trying to find a balance between doing like fun stuff and also really healing things and maybe more spiritual things too. Because it's all involved, like it's all encompassing. And so, I can't sacrifice. It's like there's all these little parts of myself that I don't want to sacrifice, and I want to try to like encompass all of that in this channel. I call this my junk drawer channel. This is like everything but the music. So on my music channel, it's only for music, and on this channel, it's like pretty much everything else, like lifestyle or whatever it is, and whatever's going through my mind. Some of you guys have seen me live stream, and I'm just kind of just whatever's going on in my mind, whatever theme that's going on that day, or maybe someone asks a question, or maybe somebody says something that sets me off on a rabbit hole or something. You guys know I love my rabbit holes, but yeah, I wanted to share, start sharing more techniques that I've learned that I want to get out there and normalize and help more people try to find themselves, try to find center. Yeah, sometimes life gets really hard, and sometimes it's so easy to lose ourselves, or maybe we haven't even found ourselves yet, or maybe maybe where there's something we're looking for, there's something more that we're looking to get out of life. Maybe we're running around like a chicken with our head cut off, and that can be common too. And a lot of times we're doing that to ourselves, like just creating too much busyness or creating too much chaos in life, and not realizing that we deserve space and time to breathe and rejuvenate and relax and connect with God, and feel like the amazing like beauty, and feel the amazing connection with God, with Christ, and just to feel that within ourselves and to experience that is like pure bliss. And it's so crazy how long we can go through life without allowing in the bliss and allowing in that connection, like intentional connection with God. So I wanted to share just maybe a couple techniques today. I don't even exactly have planned what I'm going to be sharing. I think I wanted to share one of the simpler techniques to really get back into yourself and to release, because a lot of times when we go about life, we start accumulating more and more junk, like in our energy field. We start accumulating, if we don't take the time to clear and release, we start accumulating all this pain. Sometimes, like, we've all gone through stuff before, we've all gone through some version of trauma, whether or not, everyone's gone through it maybe in a different way, but we've all experienced pain. We're human beings. And so we're not, these perfectly healed embodiment of spirit. Like, we're humans, so we go through, although we, at the same time I say that, but, we are in the image of God, but, we're still human beings, and we still have to like do things in order to connect more and more, and to clear ourselves, and to make ourselves whole and holy again. So, yeah, I think I just wanted to talk maybe a couple techniques. Yeah, sometimes I'm all over the place, and that's just gonna have to be okay, because it's my channel, so it's gonna have elements of who I am in it. But yeah, I think, I just got done with this awesome meditation, and so I could go into that technique. Maybe I'll go into something a little bit easier, actually, that's more tangible. So because with meditation, I think it requires, some discipline. I know a lot of people struggle with being like stillness and really feeling what's going on in the body. It can be very hard to do that. A lot of us, it's like in the mind, and everyone, gets that way sometimes, I believe. So one way, I met with a women's group last week, and we did some clearing, and part of one way to do that is through tapping. So it's called emotional freedom technique, and it's where you tap different parts of your body. And it's kind of, I think it's a little bit more, it's just more like, I don't want to say more accessible or more durable than meditation, but it's just more like, since you're doing something, I feel like it's easier for someone to like sit down and like do something in this day and age than it is for someone to just sit, So we're going to start with that. And hopefully we'll build our way up to meditation. I think, okay, and let me just like kind of rewind a little bit, because meditation is something that I believe is really important. And for me, it's actually really important in my connection with God, actually, with Christ. Like, that's how I, like, whenever I can remove all the mundane stuff, all the, all this kind of chatter stuff, that's when I can really allow God into my system, and like Christ into my system. So I do believe that, it's important to be able to find that stillness and be able to just sit with God. It's not necessarily all about like doing, and it is too. It's about, life is I really like, I think it was like Deepak Chopra, or somebody said this, I think it was Deepak Chopra, but he said something about do be do. So you have to do things, like that's, life requires that of us, like for most of us at least. But like also juxtaposing that with making enough time to be, and just to be and to experience, and yeah, just to relax, release, like those things. So life is always like it's always a balance. So I wanted to start off with the EFT, emotional freedom technique, and you can also YouTube it, and there's also so many different videos on it too, but I'm going to start with showing you the technique, because I think it's probably one of the easiest things. I think it's almost easier than like breath work, because you're actually manually doing stuff with your hands. So if you would care to join me, I'm gonna show you all the places that you can tap. And you can also say a mantra while you're doing the tapping. So you can say like, release, I'm releasing, stress, I'm releasing stress. Or you can also have like a mantra, like, I am relaxed, or whatever it is that is relevant for you right now. So yeah, here we go. So you start at the top of the head, and it's kind of like the crown of your head. So if you were to be doing a headstand, wherever your head would be touching the ground, so like up here, not too far back, not too far, well, it's kind of forward, but not like too far forward, like just right here, crown of the head. And of course you want to, breathe. Try to consciously breathe while you're doing this. So yeah, just start with tapping the head, and then you move down to the right above the brow. So this area right here. And so what these are, I believe these are meridians. I don't even know the full exact science of it, but it allows you, so, okay, what this tapping even does, before I continue on, just to let you know, like, it kind of allows you to, it interrupts your negative thought patterns or something like that. It allows like you to interrupt those things so that you can be more present. I believe there's more behind it. There's more to it. There's a lot more to it, but yeah. And then after the top of the brow, you go right here, to the what's this, your cheekbone. That's what it is, your cheekbones. So below your eye socket, the top of your cheekbones, not too low on your cheekbones, just like right up here. And for me, this point actually kind of hurts, you know, like some of these points actually, sometimes my eyebrows hurt too when I press like certain parts of my eyebrows. It's like probably like from all the stress. And then you go to the, like where your mustache would be if you had a mustache. Some of you probably have a mustache, so just like the top right here, right above your, you know, teeth, above your lips. And then right down here, I can already feel myself starting to relax. So right, yeah, like right in this indentation right here. So you can use one hand too, you don't have to use two hands, but sometimes I like using two hands. And then you can go down to your collarbone. So right beneath your collarbone. So not too far in, not too far out, but like right here in this little, right in this little groove right here. So like right in there. And this is a point if you're ever like anxious or something like that, if you're sitting in your car and you're getting stressed out, or you're having a panic attack, or if you're, you know, you can also use this point. You can just use this point in isolation. You can probably use any of them in isolation, but I know this is like a good one that they always say to use. This really calms like the anxiety, calms the nerves. So yeah, Chinese medicine knows all about meridians. There's like all these different points. So from there, I usually go over here to the rib cage. So like the side of the rib cage. So I tap with them. I like to cross my arms too while I'm doing it. So down there. And then I go in kind of like the knife of the hand, I think, kind of like where the hand meets the wrist. So I do both sides. And then maybe this is technically the knife of the hand, right? Maybe that was not the knife. Maybe this is the knife. Yeah. Whatever that was. And then you go here. And then do both sides. And if you wanted to, you could also do like the bottom of your feet. So like the sole of your feet, you could do like, you know, your feet. I don't always do the feet, but sometimes the feet are not accessible. Like, you know, if you're out in your car or wherever, but yeah, I usually just go top of the head, above the eyebrow, upper cheekbones, and right here, upper lip, and above the chin, and below the collarbone, and rib cage, wrist, knife of the hand, and start over and do it with me. Please do it with me. Crown of the head. And you can say your mantra, I release stress. I release stress. And then upper cheekbones, I release stress. And then upper lip area, I release stress. And then above the chin, and then below the collarbone, and side of the rib cage, and the wrist. Knife of the hand. And let's do one more round. Top of the head. Above the eyebrow. Top of the cheekbones. Upper lip. Above the chin. Below the collarbone. Side of the rib cage. Wrist. Other side. And knife of the hand. And other side. And wow, I could do that for an hour, you guys, but I don't want this video to be that long. I'm already starting to feel more relaxed. But yeah, just do that for as long as you need to do it, and make sure to access your breath. Take some deep breaths while you're doing it. And yeah, that's the technique. That's one of the techniques that I've used to help in clearing like emotions and stuff. And whatever you're going through, right? It doesn't have to be the mantra that I use, like I release stress. It can be like I release whatever it is you need to release, or you know, or you can actually, it doesn't have to be just releasing. You can actually do like instilling something in yourself, like I allow joy. You can say something like that. I allow joy. I embody joy. Or I allow happiness, or whatever it is that you want. So yes, sky's the limit. Thank you so much for being here with me and watching this video. If you've made it this far, check out my music channel if you haven't already. It's also called Ali Sky, same name, but my music channel is actually bigger than this channel right now. So you should be able to find it if you type in Ali Sky to YouTube. And please subscribe if you enjoy the video, if you would like to see more content, and hit that bell notification if you want to get notified when I post a video or when I go live. And I hope you guys have a great evening and a very relaxed evening, and take some deep breaths, and or if it's the daytime, it doesn't have to be evening, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, bye guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.